Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking. Welcome back to another episode of Meant Event Podcast News. My name is Jaime, and what I like to do here, if you're new to the channel, is give my thoughts and opinions on trending news around this globe. And there's been a lot of crazy news topics like daily. Daily. You could put probably a new story up every hour. It's just bananas like that. But yes, if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate if you would like to smash that like button and hit me with a subscription so you don't miss these new episodes. And with that said, let's get on with these vents. It's time. So I have a question I've been thinking about lately when I've been watching a lot of social media. I love it. You know, I'm sure a lot of people do just as much as I do, and I love scrolling through some videos and some short clips. And I love it. You know, I just love doing it. But across some of these, I kind of get weird sometimes where I start looking at things like in a patternistic way. Like I start to see like, or put my own pieces together, I guess, make my own patterns. And, maybe that's how conspiracies all start, but you never know. But what I came to think about is like, are they using like the big social media influencers or maybe even all influencers for like free mongering? I mean, are we being used? It's every little story that has any speck of relevancy or tea is out like seconds out. Like the video, the story, everything's out like right away. I mean, this one's like 4 minutes away. I just read it I just saw it on TMZ, and then like right over you look online, and everybody's just popping stories everywhere. And there was a time where I think it was Facebook back in the day when they were early stages of Facebook, where the CIA admitted that Facebook eliminated like one of their middlemen project when it came to investigating individuals. I was like, whoa. And there was, people out there just doing a regular, I believe the interview is online. You could probably find it. I believe it was with a woman that was involved in the department, and she disclosed this information everywhere. And I believe this intel worked so well that it led into the other development of the other social networks. Just like spilled out, Facebook was, then Instagram, then the TikToks came. I think TikTok like blew up crazy, like was like a drug. Like it just like went hot. It was just hot. So, oh, you ain't on TikTok? Facebook's for old people. And like it was just getting, everybody had to get on it. And when you go on there, it's so awesome just to watch all them videos. You can design your own feeds, as much as you can on, other social medias before it gets politically taken over. So it's a fun platform, and all these platforms are really fun. And whether the stories are like 100% true or whether the facts are out, these stories are got to be out. Like who's got to be first? Who's got to be the first one to get it out? And then once it's on there, everybody else, has their own versions of the story. Every hot topic, which is very normal in the platform game. But there is also this one category where it seems like these one people are super afraid of like scary scenarios that could be happening, and the videos can seem a little far-fetched or sometimes very believable. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate a good work ethic, when it comes to some videos. But like, if the video's so good, I'm looking out my windows and stuff, or like, questioning my own friends and like their back thoughts. I think I gotta like sit back and look at this video a little bit deeper, or some things like that. I mean, people drop like Antarctica videos and UAP videos like every day. And like, could some of them be true? Some of them be not true? I mean, how much of it could be pushing agenda, or how much of it could be pushed by those agenda pushing rulers, that are sitting there behind the curtain, spinning all the wheels and making all the magic tricks and sounds and things like that, and smoke screens. Like, remember that one that was going around too, and I'm sure it still is going around, but when like Q was super hot, like Q was like the super hot topic during the elections and during like the pandemic and things like that. It was like these guys were saying like, JFK Jr. was like still alive and he was going to take us back to freedom and shit. Like, and people was like, you see that hand in the limo? Like that was him, or things like that. Or like, a bunch of celebrities that has supposedly or, allegedly faked their own deaths and are still alive somewhere in hiding, which I think would be really hard to do if they are pulling it off. I think it'd be really hard to do with this media age. I mean, with this 1984 age, and they live. If you ever watch They Live too, I mean, there were drones everywhere, ads everywhere. I mean, ads galore, whatever they could do with the technology at the time, and it was just kind of pretty accurate to what's going on now. Like everything's just like, buy this, do this, get this, download this, you know? And also, like, every single place you want to go and buy something or, look at it something, or you're interested in maybe buying something in the future, they got to just get all your life info. Like, everything's just got to get, set up an account. Set up an account. I'm getting off the topic, though, but I'm just saying. But with all, I did get off topic a little bit, but with all this crazy stuff happening and all these crazy stories happening, I feel it's a lot easier for whoever it is in charge to make these little super sneaky money moves. Like they can do all these super sneaky moves while we're all engulfed in all these new dramas, which I think a lot of these social networks and social clips kind of hurt, the Hollywood industry, because people are like, now we watch these other movies over here, or the streamers, and the streaming networks, and a lot less, a lot of less things, a lot less people going to the theaters. But while we're sitting here, freaking out about Diddy and, who the next Haktua could be, or if we ever see those Epstein files, the ones we should be focused on are sitting here like taking us all to the bank every time. It seems like they're getting enormously levels of wealth. And we're sitting here like, I don't know if our education or our intelligence is going lower, but we're definitely being distracted on like multiple levels and like multiple angles. Like, I mean, look at this. It's crazy. I mean, you can't even tell like what sports are real anymore because we're wondering if sports gambling is affecting those type of things. And why is it always a threat with us of an apocalyptic future? And for some weird reason, like, it's just like we can't survive without a government, like in the future. Like if the government goes away, like we're just going to be going after each other, in every scenario. Like we just kill and steal from each other while those other people sit nice and comfy in all their little bunkers, while we kill each other. And these guys make an HBO series out of it. And what if like all those like what if all the community decided to like forget all that game? Like everybody's like, wow, these guys are making us sell, they're providing us with all these drugs that we're selling to our people and killing people. And they're giving us these guns that we're just killing people. But these guys are making all this money over here, but we're just still over here doing all these bad things. But like, they're still making all this money and nothing's changing over here. It's all staying like the same. They're making some money. It's all the same over here. They're getting richer, staying the same over here. If one time we all decided to drop all that, scenario and agenda they were feeding us and decided to look out for each other and maybe start our own like peaceful communities, I wonder how long it would be before they came in here and started disrupting this whole system and starting this cycle all over again, like the new social engineering. Like this is, oh no, you guys are enjoying yourself too much. Time to throw a spoke in the wheel. Well, my name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Vent to Vent Podcast News. Till next time. See ya.